I need a blanket. I am cold. I'm very cold. I found a blanket. Hi, Mom. Do I look rough? I feel like I look rough, Mom. Ooh. This is hot. It smells good. Sorry, I'm really cold. So I went and found my new pizza blanket. Oh, I just got a text message. Let's check it while we wait for people to come in. Ooh, okay, I gotta cancel out all my music apps because me and Ali just had to go to the grocery store. That's why we were late, because I had an awful day today. And so I asked him when I got home today if we could go to McDonald's. And yeah, we did. And yeah, well, McDonald's line was very long tonight. So I needed my comfort meal. And I still haven't finished it. This is my comfort. For those, I'm gonna really expose myself here. I first, because I had braces for 5 years, I eat the bread, and then I eat the chicken on its own, just like this. So that's where we're at. I'll tell you how my morning started. It was awful. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a awful day. I've been asleep most of the day because of it. I'm hoping my day is gonna get better from here. I've downed a good portion of a McDonald's. Coke. Oh, that burns. Woo! All right. So, I'm wearing shoes that have poop on them. I just realized. Okay. So, my morning. So, every Tuesday and Wednesday, I help my mom out, do her a favor, and I go spend time with my. Hi, Arlene. Me and Arlene joined. They know, my mom and Arlene know I'm having a horrible day. And it really, it wasn't really a big thing, but I'll tell you. Mainly it's my anxiety that it makes me crazy and makes things so much worse than things need to be. So every Tuesday and Wednesday, I go and help my mom and spend time with my grandpa because he lives with my mom. That's a long story. So I go over there and I make his breakfast and all that for him. So I get up this morning and go to do that. And on the way to my mom's house, I get pulled over by a cop, a state trooper. I have never been pulled over in my life before. And it terrified me because I was driving and he was driving the opposite way from me. And I saw him whip into a parking lot and turn around and chase me down like I'm a criminal. Now, did he pull me over for a viable reason? Yes. It was not speeding. It has taken a while for my registration, like my tags on my car to come in. So, and I hadn't been using my car for a while, so we didn't get it inspected right away. And so my tags are literally at my mom's house. I went to go, I went to go to my mom's to get them and, help my papa. And yeah, I got pulled over and I was like, sir, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm literally on my way to go get them right now. The mail has taken forever for them to come in for whatever reason. I was like, I've got the receipt that shows that I'm fine. Then he goes, okay, well, how about your license and registration? I did not have my license on me. It was in the farm truck and somebody was already using the farm truck. So I didn't have my license on me. Thank goodness I had a picture of it because I'm anxious like that. Then I'm looking for my registration. Now, mind you, I was on the phone with my mom on the way to her house, so she went ahead and sent me a picture of my insurance again. But I have my insurance in my car, but literally in that moment I could not find my insurance because I'm sitting there panicking. And I was like, here's a picture of it. And then he goes, "Do you still live at this address?" And I was like, "No, I just moved," because we did. And he goes, "Oh, well, you have 30 days after you move to update your address." I'm sitting there going, like, oh, thank goodness he only gave me a warning. He gave me a warning for the three things, and a new Texas law just went in place where on September 1st, Texas just introduced like 700 new laws where you have to physically have your ID. It's failure to present driver's license, even if you have a picture of it or you know your number, you have to physically be able to prove it. So, yeah, I was very lucky. He gave me a warning. But then, mind you, I'm on the phone with my mom and she can attest to this. I am bawling. It's 15 minutes to go from where I got pulled over to her house. And I'm bawling the entire way there. Like nothing happened. I got off with a written warning, like I'm fine, right? No. I'm bawling the whole way there because I got pulled over, and apparently for me that means the world is ending. So yeah, my world was ending in that exact moment, and I called Ellie and I woke him up because this was very early in the morning, and I'm crying, just blubbering, and he's like, "Are you okay? Like what happened?" I'm like, "I got pulled over." Need I remind you, this is my very first time being pulled over ever. And I don't know why, it just was so awful. And, anxiety attack. Megan decided that when I got to my mom's house, I was just going to go over there for an hour and then come home. I decided that I was not going to drive my car anymore for the rest of the day. And so this is the drama here. I slept for about 5 hours at my mom's house because I refused to get up and get back on the road. And I called Ellie and I said, "I am not driving until I have my license in hand, my tags are on my car, and my address is updated," which is like a whole thing you have to do online. And I was like, "I'm not driving until that happens. So can you please come pick me up?" And yeah, he came and picked me up like the good person he is. But yeah, I have no plans of driving again for a while. Sorry, I'm taking my shoes off. Yeah, my car is still in my mom's driveway. I refuse to drive it. I will not be driving until I feel confident enough to drive again. Is it? Hi, Powder. When did you get in here? I just. Is it irrational? Probably. But yeah, I just in that moment I was like, "No, I'm not driving." And then he picked me up and he's like, "You look rough." And I was like, "Yeah, can you not? Can you maybe not?" Okay. Hey. Hey, beautiful. Gunpowder's been chilling. Okay. Go. Yeah, so that was my day. Ellie picked me up and I was like, "Can we please?" Linda, are you referring to me being neurotic? Because I can call myself neurotic. My family can call me neurotic, but I hope you're not calling me neurotic because that would not be very nice. It's anxiety, it's a very real thing. Anyways, yeah, so that was that. And I told Ellie, I'm like, "Can we please just go to McDonald's? Like, I need McDonald's, please." And yeah, he took me to McDonald's, and then we went to Walmart and we got more things for our security system that we're setting up. What else we do? What are y'all doing? No, ma'am. Please do not scratch. Yeah, so that was my day. Things are getting better now that I've ate. And here's the thing, the cop was just doing his job. I know that. I was in the wrong, and that's okay, but yeah, it stressed me out a lot. A lot. I'm bawling on the phone with my mom, and she's just like, "You are fine. You are fine." And I'm like, "I'm not fine. The world is ending." But we're okay now. Trying to think what else I've got going on. I feel like I've got like something major to do, but I don't. It's the weirdest like feeling. I don't know. If you haven't seen Ellie's video today, we have 2 new friends that joined us, and maybe if actually, maybe I can take my computer in there. I'm not going to bring them out because they would get very scared. We have 2 new cat friends, or actually, they're his cats, and they've come to live with us. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to take a breather. I'm going to take a bite of my sandwich as well, my chicken. Just my chicken, because it's not a sandwich anymore. I got pulled over because my registration was expired because I haven't gotten the tags in yet, but like my car is registered in the system. I just didn't have the tags on it yet. I was going to pick them up and get them put on my car that day, this morning, and yeah, he got me. But it's okay. It's okay. So, a lot of y'all asked me about Temu on other videos and other lives. I got this blanket on Temu. It's of a pepperoni pizza. I also got this shirt on Temu. It says "Love like Jesus." It's really great. I also got this necklace from Temu. Really good. I ordered a really cute pair of pants. They came in and they didn't fit at all. Whew. Okay. Now, this live is very important. I do have some very important things to talk about regarding my Facebook and my YouTube. There are going to be some changes, and I want to be very transparent with that. But somebody just asked me, how's the sizing with Temu? Well, this is an extra large, and I feel like it's a little tight on me, so I would always say size up. But I got an extra large in the jeans, which is normally depending on the jeans, but I tend to run a large, extra large in jeans, but they were way too small. So on Shein, I wear an extra large in pants, and then in Temu, I guess I'm a 2X in jeans. That doesn't make me feel very great, but we've got a lot of things coming up this week. My dad's birthday is, let's see, I've got my calendar right here. My dad's birthday is next Monday. That is 9/11. Nancy reminded me of that because I just saw her comment that said 9/11. So we'll be celebrating my dad's birthday soon. You sent us t-shirts. I'm going to be really honest with you. What happened yesterday? What did we do yesterday? We had a really busy day yesterday, and for some reason, I cannot remember at all what we were doing. But we had a really busy day, so we're having a party on Saturday. It's Wednesday, and we just decided. I'm glad you notified me, Mom. Thank you. I'm glad I know now. What kind of food are we going to get him? We're going to get him I really don't want Lavia. We should please leave my clay cutters alone, Lavelle. We should do, I guess since it's his birthday, we can't make him cook, right? Was I not invited? Emily's party. When's Emily's party? I have all this stuff. I have no idea what is going on. Laval, honey. Okay, let me get this cat. Can you please back up? Thank you. This Saturday. Well, wait. Yet have not. Wait. Same day at 10:30. So where is Emily's party? And then where is Dad's party going to be? Sorry, guys, this is like a family chat right here that nobody has told me anything about. Or maybe they have and I didn't listen. I don't know. The shirts that somebody said they sent, I haven't checked packages yet. What is that banging? I haven't checked yet, but I will go. A lot of stuff just Livingston, and you told me. Okay, well. On Saturday? Okay, so I double booked some plans, so now I'm gonna have to cancel some plans. Or me and Ellie are just gonna have to do separate things. What time on set? Like 10:30? That's like really early. Well, I have some. No, Arlene. I'm coming to Emily's party and Dad's party, obviously. I just double booked myself. And now I have to make some calls. Oh, it's okay. It was just somebody was a family member was gonna come bring us something over to the house that we ordered, not to this house. So we can adjust those plans. That'll be fine. That will be fine. Woo! I see y'all are all saying breathe. And when plans change or when I don't fully internalize my plans, now things are changing and now I'm having to think like a few days in advance and I'm already having a rough day. So okay, I'm gonna have to sit down and like write these things down. Am I sweating? No, not yet. I'm not sweating yet. I promise. I'm okay. Adulting is so fun, right? I love it. About Rocky. What was his video about Rocky? I didn't watch it. Because as far as I know, the plans for Rocky is he's coming over here, but I have to wait until 9/11 for the other half of his run to come in because that's a whole thing. They didn't send me, or the other half of his run got lost in the what's it called, the mail. He said Rocky is staying at Longhorn Lester's. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to text Lester.
There you go. You're not talking.
Did your dad say anything about Rocky?
Not that I know of. Why?
Some people are telling me that your dad said Rocky is staying.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about that.
Oh, Rocky is Is Rocky going to me? I might have to text him. Because I'm confused. Because I just ordered. I mean, it's okay. I already have new girls. Rocky Pin being moved around the pasture. I don't know. I'm going to text him right now and just see. Just so we're not confused. Even if he did change his mind, I don't mind. I can get another rooster very easily. Let me ask him just so we say hey. Sorry, guys, I'm texting him. Okay. We will see. He told me the other day when we were at there for the boat races, that he was that I had told him, what did I think I told him that I didn't have the run ready because they had lost. I had updated him on the run situation. And he had said no worries about all of that. So we'll see if he wants to keep him. That's totally fine. I've always wanted. Okay, someone said I had a lavender Orpington rooster. So I wanted to get Rocky Orpington girls, but I could not find like any that needed rehomed. I could not find any females. Hold on. Oh, Lester's here. Lester's here. Lester, could you clear it up? Could you clear this up? Can you please clear this up? Can you please clear this up? I'm just so confused. He just texted me. I think it's because, okay, so here's where I think the confusion happened. When we were over there for the boat races, I haven't met Rocky before and I haven't really seen his size in videos. And so I went over there and I told Lester and Jamie, when me and Ellie both met Rocky, I was like, he is huge. He's so much bigger than I thought. And then I was thinking, oh my gosh, I got too small of girls, but I think it'll be okay. And so I think there must have been some confusion there. So I'll let you take the lead. Lester, can you join the live? How do I help you join the live? Can you join the live? I am on StreamYard. How do I do that? If you tell me how to do it, how can I, okay, hold on. Nope, that's, how do I do this? I could put you in timeout. That's what I said I could do. New layout. Can I invite? Oh, hold on. Well, how do I do this? Oh, how do I do this? Hold on, y'all. Send me an invite. How? Oh, invite? But how? Invite with a link? Okay. I'm going to copy it. No, I don't want to show. How? Oh, wait. How do I do this? I'm on my computer. Wait, hold on. Lester, help. How do I? It says I can send it to you why won't it? Can I just put it in the comments? Oh, okay. So I can, okay, this is only for Lester. I just posted it. This is only for Lester. Don't click it. Only for Lester. Okay. I sent it. Now what? I'm glad that we're all learning how to use StreamYard together. This is really good. It doesn't say anything has happened. Settings, guests. Mom, don't click it. Don't do it. Don't do it, or I'm gonna be like clicking no all night long. Maybe this is something we could do in the future, but hold on, let me see my. Is there no band guess? Hold on. He will come into the. Mom, don't click it. Don't click it. What's the back room? I'm so like. Oh, there he is! Here he is! Yes!
Hey, Megan.
Yes, I did it!
There's a definite reverb.
Is there? How do I fix that? Is it
I
working?
don't know.
Does it sound weird on your end?
So after I talk, I can hear myself like 30 seconds later.
Does it normally do that to you?
I don't know why it's doing that.
I'm looking at what is echo. Do not, and your guest and is wearing headphones. Do not. What if I do this? And your guest and is. Oh, okay. Now I can hear myself.
So what I'm hearing right now. I don't know.
I don't know what to do. What if I mute you? Oh, I muted him. What does it sound like now? It's not even muted anymore. Is it still weird?
Okay, so yeah, it's way off. It's way off.
What if I do this? I'm clicking all kinds of buttons.
Okay, so how about I just start talking, and even though it may not match up to my lips, people will at least be able to hear what I'm saying. I can't hear myself. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was clicking all kinds of buttons.
Okay. So I'm not even going to look at the computer because it's confusing. So I thought that when you guys were here on Monday for the boat races, you feel like Rocky was not expected. He was bigger than what you anticipated. Obviously, you know he's a fighting rooster anyway, so I don't think you felt safe with him around the hens that you had. And so yesterday I made a video saying that I was just keeping him and explaining to everybody how and what kind of lifestyle he's living. Just because I did not think that you wanted him in your new chicken run. Now I'll stop talking.
Okay, you're going quiet now? Okay. So no, I don't. Maybe I misspoke because what I totally meant was I hadn't met him yet, you know? I guess I haven't been over there in a while. And so I finally met him for the first time. I'm like, geez, he's huge. And I had no idea. He is a lot bigger than the girls, but he'll be fine. I'll still take him if you don't want him or if we think we can give him a better life here. But it's totally up to you. That's what I told everybody, anyways, is that the decision with Rocky is completely up to you. I love chickens, so if we would be a better fit for him, I will like definitely take him. I'm not worried about him. I know a lot of people were worried about if he's going to like hurt Nate, but I have full intents to put him in a run. But the people lost my, what's it called? The second pack. See, you threw me off with that camera. You see, you throw me off now. So they lost the second half of the run in the mail, so it's not going to be here until 9/11, which sucks because that'll be next Monday. But I can't put it together because I don't have the main part of the package, you know? So that's like what we're waiting on if he does. But the decision is totally up to you because I'm going to, if he doesn't come, I'll get a rooster for those girls anyway. So totally up to you. But I'm not worried about him. You're scared to talk?
Okay, my turn.
You're alive too?
He's
Hey, son.
on. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute.
Megan, I'm recording this to show you later.
Oh, okay.
This is
Okay.
not anything else. Just going to show you how everything is so off, and then we'll laugh about it later. I'll stop.
Okay.
So yeah, get your chicken run ready, and then I'll be more than happy to bring Rocky over to you.
Well, it scared me. I'm like, did I say something to him? Did I like tell him like outright no and I don't remember? Did I do this? And so I guess it was just a misunderstanding. And then because that's the first thing people said to me, they're like, "You're not taking Rocky? Why aren't you taking Rocky?" So you come say hi to your dad?
Well, just let them know. Well, I mean, I guess they're hearing me right now. So it was just a simple matter of misunderstanding each other.
Talking underwater.
So, no, by all means, he needs to have a better life than what he's living right now. He's confined to a small space. He doesn't have any lady friends, and he's a joy. He's a joy. So I'm excited about what joy he's going to bring to the sanctuary.
Oh.
No, it was a misunderstanding, Megan. So there was nothing that you had done. It was the fact that I just misunderstood that when you said he was so much bigger than you thought he was.
He's told. I don't think you understand though. He is like I don't think the viewers understand. This rooster is huge in person. Like he's big, much bigger than I thought. But that's not an issue at all for me. I'm not worried about it. I appreciate you joining the live though and clearing it up.
No, it's a pleasure. I'll let you get back to your people. I'll be watching, and but I'm not going to what they call that something. Is it called hijacking your live?
You're gonna hijack you don't want to hijack? Well, I'm about to tell them about how I'm gonna change up my Facebook.
Oh, good.
About the things that we talked about. I'm gonna we're gonna start that. So I think you'll be proud of that.
Let's go. So Megan, you have to boot me out. I'm not able to leave myself. You got to boot me. Don't ban me, but boot me. Or kick me from the live.
I almost clicked that. Kicking you from the studio. Bye, Lester. I kicked him out, guys. I kicked him out. Okay. He said he's probably still gonna be here. But yeah, so there's your Rocky update. Total misunderstanding. I will say, when I went over there, I did tell him, I'm like, this rooster is huge. And he was, because I had just seen glimpses of him in videos. And me and Ellie say all the time, like, I feel like in videos you don't get like a true gauge of how big these animals truly are sometimes. Like Rita, perfect example. Before I had met Rita, I think I had seen a picture of her or maybe a small video from Lester. And then when I went out there with her, I was like, holy crap, she like towers over me and is huge. So sometimes I think that was just kind of what happened. I was like, he's huge. And I was telling Ali, I was like, these girls are small, but I don't think that's going to be a problem because he has quite a few of them. So it's not going to be, just know that he is an attack rooster and will attack me. Okay. So Lester, I don't know if I've told you this, but Hey, since getting girls has been aggressive too. And I'm not going to lie. There was one time that Hey attacked me and got my leg with his talons. And, you know, I pushed him away from me. And I have booted him with the a plastic lid before too, because he has hurt me before. So I am not afraid of a chicken who thinks he's all that. Or if you need to bring him back. Nah, I'm gonna humble Rocky. Right? I'm gonna humble him. But will you admit Rocky was a lot bigger than you thought too, huh?
He was. You're gonna do what the lady taught, with the one we got Hey from taught you. Remember what she taught you to do when the chicken's being bad?
Oh, she told me to hit him with a
Yeah, don't go that far.
She said sometimes you have to smack them with something. I'm not all about that, but I'm not gonna let a rooster bully me. So we'll see. There is talon trimming, but Chickens are not mistreated, I promise. But sometimes they have to be humbled, exactly like Cornholio. So the way that I humble Cornholio is by picking him up and bringing him up to my chest and I call it air jail. That's how you humble Cornholio, and he stops. So that you just have to find how you humble different animals, and but we compared. So I think y'all don't realize this either. Hey is a lot bigger than you think. Would you agree that on camera, Hey does not look as big as he really is? I don't think Rocky's that much.
Well, he's grown also since he. Are you gonna eat the rest of this?
No, because I ate really fast and I drank this whole thing, so you can have my chicken.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I told them about my weird chicken thing, that I eat the bread first.
Why we couldn't eat something like this on our first date?
Oh, I didn't tell that whole story. Well, now I have to tell it. So on one of it was not our first date, because our first date was at Culver's. It was one of our second or third dates. We went to a park, and weirdly enough, we both picked up Chick-fil-A for lunch, but we didn't go together. We were going to eat together at the park. And normally I always get a Chick-fil-A sandwich, okay? And I eat my sandwiches the same way every time, because for 5 years I had braces, and it's a habit to eat the bread first and then eat the chicken, because otherwise it would go up into my brackets, and it was just really gross, and I hated it. So
in other words, she mangled it.
I mangle my food, and then I tear apart my chicken. I don't just bite into the chicken. I tear it apart. I mangle my food, okay? And so on our first date, I chose to get chicken nuggets instead of going for my chicken sandwich, which I don't normally do chicken nuggets. So, yeah, I could not have him on one of our first few dates seeing me mangle my food, because that's just not very ladylike, is it? No. He wouldn't have cared. He probably thought it would be funny.
But you never knew that, though.
No, I didn't know that. I was just sitting there going, if he sees me mangle my sandwiches like this, it's going to be bad. Come here, you. And my boy. You my boy. Oh, meow. Mr. Noodle here says hi. Do say hi, Mr. Noodles. Such a special cat. Are you seizing him from me?
I was just gonna.
Whoa. You need to calm down. Who is that? Is that Gunpowder? Calm down, honey. Look at his beautiful eyes. I'm not putting Rocky in with Hey. They will have a separate run. Like I said, though, the big part of the run that I need to actually build got lost in the mail, and nobody notified me. So a couple days later, after it delivered, when I was finally ready to build it, I'm missing a complete package of everything. And so I had to call them, and it comes by FedEx. It doesn't come by Amazon or anything like that. So it's very slow, and I tracked it. Crazy. Newly found kittens are doing great. They are amazing. So good. They're growing. If any of the other cats come over here, I will show them to you. Cup and Cake are doing great. If you don't know who Cup and Cake are, go watch Ellie's new video. They are our new cats. And I know what y'all are already going to say. You're going to say there's too many cats in that house. And you know what?
Not enough.
Not enough. Don't worry about that. So we'll see. We're going to play it by ear with Rocky. If he, I'm hoping girls will actually calm him down mostly. And if we need to have a system where I don't go in there, we can make that happen. That's not a problem. I can do all those things. So Rocky Run coming soon. It's supposed to come in on Monday. So, we're at least looking at a week before I can get it fully up and running. So, yeah, we're good. Okay. So what I was telling Lester was I am going to be talking about Facebook. So I'm going to try to explain this the best way I can, and I'm hoping this won't rub anybody the wrong way or anything, but I love what I'm doing. I love videoing, right? And I don't have another job. I'm not teaching. A lot of people know that. Sorry, I've got like snot. So sorry. So I don't have another job. So if you didn't know this, you watching our videos makes us money. And that's something that's just fully transparent. The way that we make money is when you see an ad on a video that you watch, we get a certain amount of cents per video. So every time you watch an ad, we get income from that. And that's how we make our money if we're doing full-time. I'm getting there, Mom. I'm going to fix Facebook. So that's full-time how we make our income. I feel like that's not a secret. So that's what I'm doing. And I love what I'm doing. Now, Facebook and YouTube are two completely different platforms, right? They are, the way that Lester put it, is they're competitors. So one wants to elevate over the other. So right now, YouTube is long form content. YouTube wants longer videos. That's what they promote. Stay within their guidelines and do long videos. And also they're promoting what's called shorts, which are, I don't know. I think they're under a minute. So let me be honest. YouTube is my preferred platform. I'm sorry, Facebook viewers, but YouTube is my preferred platform. I prefer long form content. I prefer them horizontal. And I think YouTube is just easier for me to navigate. Maybe that's a younger generation thing. To me, Facebook as a consumer of Facebook and as a creator on Facebook, I feel like it's a lot harder to use. And that's just my opinion. I prefer YouTube. But I have viewers on both platforms. So I am going to accommodate both. But we are going to have, I'm going to try this on my channel, two completely different forms of content on Facebook and YouTube. So let's start with YouTube. Luckily, if you're a YouTube only viewer, nothing is changing. If you're a double dipper, I think this will benefit you the most. If you're not a double dipper or you're solely on one platform, you're going to see different forms of content. So being a double dipper in this scenario is going to be extremely beneficial. And if there's anybody that would like to learn Facebook or learn YouTube, I would be willing to set up a new YouTube account as like a viewer, and I would be more than willing to show you how to set them up, since I'm going to have different forms of content on both. So YouTube is going to stay horizontal. Okay, so your videos are going to stay TV friendly. Let's put it that way. Okay, you're going to have long form content, which means 8 minutes and up, 8 minutes at the very minimum. So I tend to, if you notice, my videos tend to go in the 12 to 20 minute range, fully intending on staying that way. Long form content. So that's how YouTube is going to stay. Right now on Facebook, I repost what I put on YouTube, okay? But if you go on Facebook, you will see that we do not have as big of a family. And I say family because y'all are my family. We don't have as big of a community on Facebook. I don't have as many viewers on Facebook. I don't get as many views, and that's not a problem. I'm not complaining. But I've always said from the beginning, I want to have as many of you friends as possible. I want to make as many people's days possible. I want to bring the excitement of these animals to anybody that I can. Honestly, it's not about the money. It's about, I want to make as many people happy as possible. But remember that this is also my sole job. Now, because I primarily started on YouTube and then moved over to Facebook as well, that creates problems on Facebook. Facebook will actually penalize you and bury your content to where it still plays, but they don't promote it if you put it on YouTube first, because they're competitors. The algorithms will read where you do that. Okay? So, full transparency there. So on YouTube, on Facebook, they also really like vertical videos. I know some of you hate that. And that's why I'm being fully transparent with you about this, and I'm willing to teach anybody, do a whole tutorial video on YouTube and Facebook on how to get into either system. So I will. You didn't teach me that. You didn't teach me what, Mom? Mom, what didn't you? Sorry, my mom's just saying what I didn't teach you that. I didn't say you taught me that. Lester taught me that. Or taught me this. Mom, tell me what you're talking about. I'm confused. So I'm so confused right now. My mom is like, I don't know. So, and somebody just said wish Facebook could be viewed on the TV. So I'm assuming it's not TV friendly. I don't know. But Facebook prefers vertical videos, and right now Facebook prefers shorter form content. They also prefer using reels, posts, stories, all kinds of community stuff instead of just videos, where YouTube is, no, y'all aren't distracting me. I promise you're not distracting me. My mom is distracting me. Sorry. YouTube prefers just a long video. And if you do shorts, you do shorts. Okay. So that's kind of how YouTube is. Talk and stop reading. I can read and talk at the same time, my friend. So Facebook is going to have completely different content from YouTube starting, I'm going to say officially, I'm going to start that on Monday, but you might see kind of a transition period starting in the next few days, okay? But officially, my Facebook will have different content than my YouTube. Everything on YouTube is staying the same, and I know I'm probably repeating the same things, but I know that people are going to continue joining and they're going to be like, what's happening? And I just want to make sure I'm being completely clear on what I'm doing, because I think when I was explaining it to Ellie the first time, he was a little bit like, what? So this is going to be more work on me. I'm going to be totally honest, and it's going to take some time to get adjusted. And so things might look a little bit rough at first, but we're going to get it. So YouTube content staying the same videos I have now. YouTube, you're going to see more different YouTube. Facebook, you're going to start to see stories from me. You're going to start to see reels from me, posts like polls and like different kind of interactive things. And then you're going to see video wise, you're going to see vertical short videos. So they'll be probably under 5 minutes. Okay. And that's just how it's going to go. I'm going to play into the algorithm on Facebook because I want to try to grow as a creator. That's no secret. And I want to grow a huge community. And this is what Facebook wants right now, to grow and create a community. And I'm completely going to oblige and try that. But y'all are the people that I do this for. Okay. So I wanted to be fully transparent with you and tell you that, yeah, there are going to be some changes. And I didn't want to just change it overnight and you'd be like, well, Megan, why is there different content? What's going on? Or why is your formatting changing? Why is all this happening? I wanted y'all to be informed because I've been a content viewer myself many years before all of this started. I really loved watching YouTube. And there are some things I watch on Facebook Reels when I'm on Facebook. And so as a viewer of somebody who's double dipped different channels before, I liked being in the know. So now y'all are in the know. And it's going to be completely different content. I'm not going to take the content I filmed for YouTube and cut it and then put it on Facebook and try to refigure all of that. I'm going to try something completely new, and I'm going to be filming like double the content. You know, I was thinking something that could be really cool is every day doing a one-on-one video with a 3-minute, like one-on-one video with each animal that I can. Gunpowder, please don't do that, honey. Please don't do that. And so we're going to try that. If it ends up not working, okay, it doesn't work. At least we tried, right? And so that's kind of my plan. And is it going to be more work? Yes. But I'm kind of excited, you know? I'll be filming stuff for YouTube and for Facebook. And so if you are somebody who's like, well, I'm going to miss the regular form of content where it's horizontal. If I see a lot of people saying these kinds of things, I can 100% show you how to set up a YouTube. I feel like it's everybody kind of knows how to set up a Facebook. I feel like Facebook is like been around for a while and it's fairly easy. But here's the thing. I'm not going to say what's funny, but what's interesting is YouTube and Facebook, you set up things the same way. It's with an email. That's all you do. And technically, you can view without an email. You can view without as like a guest. But if you want to subscribe and comment, then you have to have an account. And that's really easy. It's just with an email. And look, my Poppy is, let's be honest, he's not technologically savvy. And I showed him how to use YouTube and Facebook. And he's subscribed on both. And he's got it. So I'm hopeful that if you want to learn, I can teach you. Hey, I am a certified teacher, so I can teach you how to do it. But I'm glad that y'all are excited about this. This makes me feel a lot better. I felt like there were going to be some people that might be upset, but just know that my full intent is obviously to take care of these animals and make sure they're getting love. But when it comes to the video, I video for y'all, you know? I video because I didn't start this channel just to start the channel. I started the channel because I saw the community that every creator on Morrow Hill has built. And I can seriously say from the bottom of my heart that I do this for y'all. I make videos for y'all and I want things to be great for y'all. And so if things start to go south and we don't like it, you know, I'm fully open to constructive criticism, you know, tell me like, hey, I don't like this. Like, I think somebody the other day told me that there was a certain style of videos that I do every now and then that they didn't really like. And I was like, okay, well, you know, I post a bunch of different things. I can't always make people happy. This is what I think is doing best right now. If you don't like this style of video, you don't have to watch it. She wasn't mean. She was very nice. And that's where we're at. So I'm really excited. I hope y'all are excited. That will officially start on Monday. But like I said, today's Wednesday. The next couple days, you might start to kind of see that transition. So yeah. Whew. Now I feel like I can calm down because I've got the big thing talked about. I'm gonna ask my mom if she wants to join the live. Hold on. Text birth giver.
What do you want to say?
Do you want to join the live?
Do you want to send it or change it?
Yes, send.
Done.
So, yeah, I'm gonna see if my mom wants to join the live. Maybe she will. She had a long day at work, so she might not. If she doesn't, we don't blame her. She does have a computer. She could get on and join if she wanted to. She said, okay, Mom. Mom's gonna join. Oh, okay. I am going to email you the link. I'm going to email her the link because I can do that. Let's see. Invite. Let's email it. Oh, no, not mail on my computer. Gmail. Hold on, guys. You can still see me, but I can't see you right now because I'm doing something completely different. Ew, hold on. She needs has to be on your laptop. Here is your link. Okay. Can I highlight that? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my mama on here for y'all. Can I? Okay. She said, hold on. Okay. Oh, okay. Subscribing on Facebook is very different than subscribing on YouTube. On Facebook, you just hit I think it's follow. Subscribing on Facebook is a little bit different. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Sent you the link. She will join at some point. Okay. Hi, Gunpowder. Ooh, y'all, we got through the hard part. You can thank her for creating me. Aw. Thank y'all. Y'all are so supportive. Y'all, I'm really emotional today. Like I said, today was a bad day. Y'all are gonna make me cry. Like, really. Hello, my kittens. Can you please stop? I would appreciate it if you would calm down a little bit and stop throwing each other into the side of the couch. That would be really nice. Okay. She is probably going to find her laptop. And she will be here soon. Hopefully. She's also probably checking in the mirror to make sure that she looks good enough for y'all, because sometimes she worries that she doesn't look good enough for the camera. So, whew. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'm also sorry if I feel like I've been a little absent on YouTube and Facebook recently. I've just had the hardest past like 2 weeks, just with everything, with the heat, just a lot going on, just a lot of anxiety, a lot of demotivated move to do things. When I don't feel, I'm going to be really honest, I try to be very upbeat, and off camera, I'm still very upbeat, but she's setting up her laptop. She says, hold on. I don't want to come on camera and be a Debbie Downer, or be in, not a Debbie Downer necessarily, but be in the anxious mindset or the demotivating mindset. Okay. I'm going to make this very clear right now. If I am not pregnant, I hope you're referring to a goat. I'm not pregnant. I'm emotional because I have anxiety and I've had a really rough day. And the past few weeks, I've had really anxiety-ridden days. So that's why. A serious anxiety. And it can be really tough sometimes. But on camera, I try to present the best of me for y'all, because I know a lot of y'all come to the videos to make your day. And but yeah, I don't like to video if I'm not 100% for y'all. And I know every day I'm not going to be 100%, but y'all need to cut it out. Y'all are being wild. Sorry, I'm rearranging my blanket. I sit on a blanket because I'm not tall. I sit on a blanket, and then I got a blanket behind me in case I get cold. I've got a blanket as like a booster seat, y'all, because I'm so short. I don't know if y'all know that. Another thing, like on camera, I might seem tall, but I'm really like, sing Lester's song, I have anxiety and you're not making it better. That's great. I love that. Mom, what is she doing? I haven't seen her today. And then he waddled away. What else have we got going on here recently? The kitties aren't making too much noise for you. They drive me crazy sometimes. They go absolutely bonkers. And it's not so much like they're being loud. It's the things that they are doing. They, like, a minute ago were on the treadmill jumping. So it's a little bit why they're wild. Somebody asked me if I write. I do not write, but I do love to read. I have a funny story about The only time I actually read is when I'm in the bathroom. Maybe that's TMI, but that is when I read. And yeah, I love to read. I read all the time, honestly. Hi, I'm trying to get my mama to join me, but I don't know what she's doing. I don't
Maybe
know.
she's not there.
But she's not here yet. Where does my mom live? My mom lives 15 to 20 minutes away from us. Are you checking on them?
Yeah.
Pet them for me. How many cats do I have inside now? So officially inside cats we have 7 officially inside, and I know 7 seems like so many, but we have multiple litter boxes. Everything stays very clean. And then Gunpowder comes in and joins us all the time. So I like to read YA, young adult novels. The Birth Giver. I'm on. You're not, Mom, you're not on. You're not on. Did you join? She's not on. Did you join? Join from the link I sent you. Because you're not in. I love to read. You have, and you read at least 3 to 4. Can I see if there's guests? Hold on, I'm trying to. My mom's like texting me. Oh, no. I don't need to edit my name. Guest. Nothing about guests. Do you like personal development books? Not really. So a lot of times, so like, no, Mom. No, Mom. Okay, Mom, I see you. I'm just going to, yeah, no, but you're not here, Mom. Hold on. I just found the private chat button. How do I private chat? Hold on, Mom. Guys, we are, I've starred you. What does that do? Hold on, I'm just going to type hi, and we're going to see what happens. What just happened? Oh, you have to be in the studio. Finnegan, baby. I'm computer challenged, you are. Okay, guys, I'm going to post the link again. Do not click the link. This is for my mother only. Maybe one day we can do a thing where people come and join. So, Mom, click the link. Click the link. It's okay, Mom. This is StreamYard. I was confused about it when I did it the very first time with Lester, too. I was so confused. The Road Less Traveled. I'm going to look it up on Amazon, Tammy. Did you click the link, Mom? The link in the comments. Mom! Mom's here! Okay, Mom. Do you like how you look right now? I know you can hear me. You're not in yet. I'm about to add you. Do you like how you look? Give me a thumbs up if you like how you look. You're not in yet, Mom. You're not in yet. Do you like how you look? You like how you look? Okay.
No, not really, but
okay. Now you're there. Do you see yourself? Oh, there she is. Oh, okay. There she is.
But I'm getting the Lester thing going on.
Take it. Hold on. Edit mic settings. How about now, Mom? Oh,
It seems to
edit mic settings.
It seems that it's not doing. It's not.
How about now? No, you have to.
No, it's still doing it.
I don't know how to fix this. Hold on. Improves.
No, I still get the conversation like 10 seconds later. It's really weird. I hear it twice. I hear you talking and then we get it back.
Hello?
Back.
Hello? See, I can hear myself. That's the problem. What did it fix when I did that thing?
What about the having issues button?
Where? Oh, having
It's
issues,
not doing-
guys. Name, chat with us. What? Okay, no, it's not helpful. Hold on, I'm looking at audio. I don't know what this does. Improves audio clarity, recording. No, I promise. Oh, something just happened. I don't know how to fix it. And see, the crazy thing is for the viewers, it's fine. But I know that you're hearing something so wacky. Right? Are you afraid to talk?
It's hard. I totally get where Lester is
I
telling
can.
me.
You sound like you're underwater. I don't know why it's an issue. Oh no, I just did something. Okay, you guys probably hear echoes. I think she's right. We probably hear echoes. Mom, are you on YouTube right now on your phone?
No, I'm on the computer.
Do you have my
No, everything is off. Nothing's open.
Hold on. I don't think it's on my. So here's the thing. I don't know if it's on
So
my.
look, what I can do. But why can't I turn my volume on my computer down and then listen and talk on my phone? Or talk on the computer. I can listen from my phone and talk on the computer. I don't know. It's really weird.
Okay, try that. If not, we'll have to. You set that up. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all are like, what is going on? Why is this such a hot mess express? Let me see if I can look it up. Because Lester's never had this issue either. StreamYard.
Okay.
Yes. Ooh, now I can hear myself.
Can you hear me, Meg? Okay, then we're good. So
I just muted her because I can hear myself. Do you have headphones? Do you have headphones you can plug into your computer? Do you have headphones you can plug into your computer? Old style headphones. Or do you have AirPods?
let me go look.
Or do you have See, I can hear myself. That's the problem. Because when she's doing it on when she's doing it on the phone, I can hear myself, and then I can hear what she's saying again because she's doing it from her phone. I don't know why it's having issues. I'm going to troubleshoot it after the live. I could try and troubleshoot it right now, but I just don't. I don't know how to work StreamYard, if I'm being honest. Why can't I edit? Hold on. I'm going to turn her on, and I'm going to try to edit her mic settings. StreamYard, if I'm being honest. Why can't I edit? I'm going to turn her on, and I'm going to try to edit her mic settings. Okay, I just turned her mic down. Let's see what happens if I do this. Echo cancellation. Okay, I just turned her mic down. Let's see what happens if I do this. Echo cancellation. Okay, I just turned her mic down. Let's see what happens if I do this. Let's see what happens if I do this. Okay, I have to mute her again. I have no idea what's going on, y'all. I don't know where she. The thing is her office is like right behind that window, so I don't know where she's gone, and I don't know if she even has regular headphones that plug in. Here's the thing. I would call Ellie. Plug them in and then I'll unmute you. Plug them in and then I'll unmute you. Plug it into your computer, not your phone. Turn your phone off and then plug it into your computer. And I can already tell what she's complaining about. Okay? Phone off. Phone off. Computer headphones on. That was really broken ASL. That was really wrong. It was just what I did say. There was an echo cancellation button, but when I click that button, you then hear me talking. Okay, she's gonna put her. Oh, she's got good headphones. Not good. Still weird. Is it still weird?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
How bad is it?
It's not as loud.
That is loud. Let me try. Hold on. I'm going to try one more thing. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Did that fix it?
I can hear you.
Can you hear yourself? Did that fix it?
I don't know. Every now and then I can still hear stuff. No, it didn't. So don't worry about it. We need to work on this outside of being online.
I know. I have no idea how to work this though, honestly. I have no idea. And I would ask Ellie, but Ellie doesn't use StreamYard. Lester uses StreamYard, but he's never had this issue either because he looked appalled on the live too. Maybe it's just like a tonight issue. I don't know. I'll probably email the StreamYard people. I don't know. How was your day?
I hid in my car at lunchtime.
Why?
Because if I stay at work, then everybody still brings me stuff.
Sorry you hid in your car.
I do it more often than you think.
I mean, I get it. I used to do it in college too. I would hide in the car and I'd nap in the car. But how long of a lunch do you get? Noodle, please no. Please no. Like, how long of a lunch do you get?
An hour.
Oh, that's nice. You could take a good hour nap.
I don't do that. I have a friend I chat through Messenger.
Is it who I think it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that y'all are friends. It makes me very happy. So what did you think about the incident this morning? She'll get there. She'll get there in a minute. There it is. There's the reaction.
Really?
What do you think about the incident this morning? You know what? She full on told me you need to go up on your medication.
It was a little extra.
It was horrible. It was horrible. I felt awful, but I did sleep in your bed. I took a nap in your bed, and that was very, very nice.
It wasn't bad. You didn't get a ticket. You got a warning.
Yeah, but I got pulled over for the very first time.
Oh my God, you're 23.
Yeah, but it was traumatizing. I got pulled over, Tammy, and I was so sad about it. So sad.
Megan, you were more freaked out about that than when you got in car wrecks 1 week apart in College Station.
I wasn't medicated then, though, so think about it. Like, that was pre-medication. I was used to feeling that way all the time, you know? That's something that I think about often is I've lived with anxiety so long, so I think back to high school. I think about things in drill team that you thought were crazy that I felt a certain way because it is crazy and totally irrational, right? That were actually like anxiety triggers. And I thought that that was totally normal. Like, it is crazy just how much one chemical in your brain can affect your entire lifestyle, you know? I don't know how you play the unmedicated game. I really don't. Say hi to your grandmammy. Say hi, grandmammy. She's gonna be mad that I'm saying grandmammy on the live.
I don't like that. That is not my name. My name is Dee.
The grandmammy. It's your grandma. It's the grandma. Oh. So what did you cook for dinner? I love that we're just having a casual conversation.
I know you're being very rude.
I'm being very rude. No, they're not saying anything. They enjoy us talking. It's family time. They're here. Mom doesn't look amused. No, she's not amused because I'm calling her grandmammy and she hates that. But she's my cat's grandmammy. You're my cat's grandmammy. Teresa, I can't get in trouble anymore. I am an adult. I cannot get in trouble.
There are some big panties you put on right there, baby.
Are you going to come over here and whoop my butt?
I can. I'll see you Saturday too, and you just live right down the road, and you're scared to drive, so
You just
booyah.
have my car. You have my car. You know I love you. And
Sorry, Robin.
You're yelling.
I'm sorry.
I know. I was the first. I told you to put them in. Is it better though than it was? At least a little bit. No. That's awful. That's awful. So you and Ellie have a child. Oh my goodness. Just wait. This person said they're really excited to see when me and Ellie have a kid. We were talking about that the other day. When I have children, they're going to come back and they're going to humble me. I say that a lot. They're going to humble me because of how awful I was to you. She got it.
Can't wait.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. You know what? We were in Cleveland Walmart though about an hour ago, and it was so funny. There was this mom, bless her heart. She has, I'm guessing, twins, and they're probably like, I'd say 6, 7 years old. No, they were definitely younger than that. They were both small enough to be sitting in one of the little carts that have the 2 seats in them, you know? And she literally so both kids are like right here. She puts her hand in the middle of the 2 kids and goes, nope, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Do not hit him. Do not hit him. And I'm sitting there. I told Ellie, I said, it's going to be our life one day. That is going to be our life where we're literally sitting there having to tell our children not to hit each other. Parents' revenge. You typing? No, you're just listening. Yeah,
Double listening.
It feels like you're almost ignoring me, but I know you're not, but you're listening.
Dude, I got the same conversation going on about 15 minutes away from each other.
I get it. I get it. Who do you think is going to be the disciplinarian, though?
You.
You think?
Yeah. Look how you are with the animals. Or Emily. Or your brother and sister. You're horrible, Megan.
I have
You're
been.
they call Megan a dictator. And she
Call.
tells them she's going to have them exiled.
I used to do that. That was before I was medicated. I am a nicer person now, Mom. I'm a nicer person now.
Y'all were kids too.
But I was used to being an only child, so I was used to running the show, and then they come in and they ruined it. They ruined it.
No, I ruined you.
You always did say you make a mistake with the first and then you fix it with the rest.
I did, those poor kids.
And you fixed it good, too. They're much more self-sufficient than I was. They are not dependent. They are much more independent than I am. I will give you that. But no, you raise good kids. You know that. You know that. Ben. But
My kids are good.
Ellie will spoil them. I don't know. I don't know if he's so much. I think from what y'all see with him with animals, he's not. I think he's a lot. I feel like he's a lot different than what y'all would think with the kid. We've talked about, that's just things you talk about when you're with the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life. You talk about different, like, kind of parenting styles and things, even if it goes completely different than originally what you thought, those things you talk about. How many kids did you originally want?
Me?
Yeah.
You and a boy.
Yeah. I want 3. I want 3, and I know what you're going to say. You cannot have 3 because then they're going to pit each other. No, I know, but I don't want 4. I want 3. Look how he is with Hero. He spoils Hero because Hero had a horrible start to his life, but Hero's doing good, and Hero's a sweet boy. Oh, somebody's come outside. Who's come outside? Is it Rika? Rika?
No, I think it's your dad.
Oh, it's Dad. Wait, no, Mom, Dad, it's Dad.
I think it's Dad. I don't know. I don't know where he went.
He would have come out the front door, right? He probably saw that you were, like, on the computer live, and he's like, nope, I'm bailing.
Yeah, he probably went in.
He's like, nope. I asked him to go live with me once, and he told me that I have lost my mind. He does not like being on camera. He really doesn't. He also doesn't like people to know where he lives. I think it's like I don't think he understands social media. He gets upset where he lives. It's so funny. I love my dad. He's something special. Something special. Are you watering the grass right now? I feel like
yes, the grass is watering.
The grass is watering. You have really nice green grass, and I'm really jealous of it. Really jealous. It's Kitty! Oh my goodness! Okay, can you please tell people about this Texas law with the whole pool thing that I had no idea about? I want to know if it's like this in other states, but you tell them because you know it better than I do.
So, in the state of Texas, if you have a pool, you have to put at least a 4-foot fence all the way around it to keep people from trespassing on your property and going swimming and drowning. I mean, I thought that was a whole trespassing thing, but,
So, but like how, but what if the person jumps the fence then? What if they jump the 4-foot fence?
You're still liable for it.
How?
Even though they're trespassing.
You have put the 4-foot fence up, and if they jump over the fence, you're still liable.
Okay, if there's a fence up, then they did
Okay,
it.
I was going to say, because if I put the fence up and then you were stupid enough to jump over the fence, that's your fault. right? Like, I
But
think
you
if
know, like
you're going to
the
trespass.
neighbor, she doesn't have a fence around hers, which, one, it's against the law, and two, she is liable if a neighborhood kid went and swam and drowned.
But is it you only get in trouble if you're liable, if something
I
does
don't
happen?
think so. I think if you have a pool, you have to have a fence around it.
You're telling me if a cop drove by and saw it, that he could. Interesting. I don't.
You can't see her pool, so only I can see her pool
Uh huh.
from upstairs.
Oh,
see it
so
from
it's
the street.
hidden. I thought that was the craziest thing when you told me about that, because I'm sitting there going, "This is my property. Why are you even on it? Like, I should not be liable for you coming on my property. Just like if my animal hurts you on my property because you can't, like if a dog, a guard dog, you came onto my property, my dog bit you because you decided to hop the fence. That's not my fault. You came on my property. That's just me. Maybe I'm crazy.
I do have no trespassing signs. I have beware of dog signs
Dog.
and beware of goats.
Beware of goats. Don't. I think it says like, don't let the goats out, no matter what they tell you.
Yeah, what they say.
No matter what they say. They were wild today when I got over there.
Austin is totally California.
Austin,
We have a
Texas.
house off of Lake Travis, and I used to love to go to Austin, and I don't like going to Austin now.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad. I think, but then again, you're dealing with all the like real estate stuff of it, like having to have housing permits and
No,
stuff.
everybody from California is moving to Texas and Austin, and
Because Texas is where it's at. I don't know though. Texas just passed a lot of laws that I don't get political, okay? So I'm going to tread lightly when I say this. They passed a lot of laws that lean very Republican, and they're very you can look them up, but there were like 700 of them that went in on the first, and I don't know. I think a lot of people aren't going to like that. Did you read some of them? They're interesting. But they're like 700 of them.
but you know, interesting story about Megan when she was little and we would go to the lake house. We would always go into Austin because there's a pizza place we like called Home Slice, and we would walk around, and she would make us go to the Capitol every time, and she would make us go up into the gallery and watch sessions. She was so nerdy. She had no idea what they were talking about, but she
No idea.
absolutely loved it.
I've gone back recently. I took Ellie to the Capitol because he hadn't been in a while, and I mean nobody was in session, but I just thought I sat there and I was like, "This is so boring. Why did I like this?" Like, and it's such a far walk from Home Slice, so you have to drive, and it's just hot there, and I'm just like, "Why did I like this?" I'll tell you what though, I did love the Alamo, and I loved the San Jacinto Monument and the battleship and all of that. I used to love history. And
I
like
used to do a lot of stuff with you when you were little.
I told Ali I want to go back to the Museum of Natural Science. I feel like that would be really fun.
It's not like it used to be.
You don't think? Like interactive?
Parts that you could go in before, you have to pay separate for now.
What? I mean, I guess that's how you keep a museum open, right? I would like to. What other museums do we have downtown? But there's a lot, but I think the one I always liked the most was the Natural Science Museum.
I used to take you to that one a lot.
Mm-hmm. There's also, they just opened up a new thing in Houston. It's like a Shark World kind of thing or something. Have you seen ads for that? It's something like, I go with my daughter. It's boring.
It's kind of like a one and done for an adult.
mean, I think it's cool that we can like go, like technically we could go to our Capitol building whenever we want, you know. But
And it's
that's not-
beautiful.
it is beautiful. And Austin is a very nice area. It's interesting, but it's just one of those things I feel like once you do it, you're like done. I could go to the Alamo all the time though. I could do that. But San Antonio in itself is nice. People that don't live in Texas won't understand just how nice some of these places are.
Mhm.
The Alamo's cool. I do not like the Alamo at night. It has a very ominous feeling.
Because a whole bunch of people died there.
I know, but it just even just San Antonio at night feels very rude. We do not growl at others. That is not a very nice thing to do, and I'm sure you hurt his feelings by doing that, Gunpowder.
The cat doesn't understand those feelings,
She,
Megan.
she does understand it because I told her about it. She's got it. Sorry, the noodles just being something else. But no, I feel like
Jessica, there is some very beautiful places in Texas. There really is. Just don't come in the summer. It's too freaking hot.
it is.
And Robin, I would love to go to the Smithsonian or the Smithsonian. I don't know what came out. I'm having a hard time hearing all these conversations.
Mm-hmm. I like aquariums. I really like aquariums. But you know what? I didn't like Moody Gardens. But if you could only go, okay, for somebody who's never been in Texas, if you could only go to one of the historic areas, where would you go, Mom?
San Antonio.
I would do. Hold on. Is Denton, Texas, by College
It's
Station?
by Austin. It's by Austin. I mean, I'm
Okay.
sorry, Dallas. It's by
Okay.
Dallas and Arlington.
Well, I was going to say, because Teresa said she lived in Denton and went through a drive-through safari, and we have the Aggie Land safari up in College Station. I didn't know if she had gone to that
But that
one.
would be a long way. They probably have another one up north.
I didn't know if it was by College. That's why I was asking. I have no idea where Denton's at. I think I would recommend somebody to go. I don't know. I can't even recommend Houston to anybody because I feel like I don't even know Houston, you know? Like, we're from Houston, Texas, but, like, we're not even in Houston, you know? I think I'd recommend San Antonio as well. Mm-hmm.
But it's not pretty like San Antonio is or Austin is. It's so industrial and
Busy. It's busy.
I mean, you can find little, like if you go down to Galveston, and you do have some really pretty history and architecture in Galveston.
Galveston is nice too. Not the actual beach and the water. It's disgusting, but Galveston is nice. There are some really nice places in Galveston. They have a lot of really nice hotels over there too.
Okay, Jennifer, I'm scared of the snakes and I'm scared of the alligators. I've been to Florida.
Oh, somebody said
Bandera, that's
Bandera.
where
No.
Bandera is where we would normally go for Thanksgiving. Megan and them didn't like it because there was no cell phone service.
What were you supposed to do? What were you supposed to do? Stare at the wall? What? I could not contact anybody. There was nobody that I could contact. And I do not need my phone to survive, okay? But when we are still an hour away from Bandera and I start to lose cell service, I just have to sit in the car and listen to my father snore. That is not what I want to do. Or listen to them play whatever music.
Okay, so Lisa, we normally stay at Flying L Ranch. If you're in Bandera, you know where that's at, and they go horseback riding down there.
We did the Hyatt too. I really liked the Hyatt. Really nice hotel. If you could recommend only one place in Texas to go, where would you recommend?
Can I say the I'm a Survivor Sanctuary?
You're not well traveled in Texas though. So
Well,
that's
I'm not really
fair.
into traveling and stuff like that.
No, we were talking about like San Antonio, Austin, in Houston where you would.
Everything's like the exact same. Every place has malls, woods in some places, streets, cars,
Oh
gas
my gosh, you
stations,
think about it.
McDonald's. I don't know. I never understood my family. I don't know. You know that about my mom, right? Is a big traveler.
Oh yeah, they love to
My
travel.
mom and RP love to travel. Like I don't know, the Grand Canyon. Oh, look at
Did
all
you go
those.
to the Grand Canyon?
No, but that's just an
You
example.
went to San Francisco.
Yeah, like oh, look at that huge bridge and stuff and whatnot. And
Megan, I fixed
um,
it.
kidding.
You fixed it? What did you do?
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so on my laptop, I had the YouTube window open.
Mom, that's what I asked you earlier.
I thought you were talking about my phone. Okay, Mom is in the game now.
Somebody said HEB is worth the drive to Texas. No.
I love HEB.
No.
I'm a HEB snob.
Okay, yes. Okay, HEB is a great grocery store, but the HEBs around us are too busy. It is just like too much for me.
Go to the one on North Park in
I'm
59.
not driving an hour to do well. It's really like 45 minutes, but I am not. No, when there's a Walmart 20 minutes from us, I'm just like, yep, let's go to the little rinky-dink Walmart and just try to make it happen.
No.
You
Oh my
get,
gosh. I'm so happy right now that I am not hearing multiple conversations in my head.
I'm so happy for you. I am so happy. Oh Lord, Mom, you kill me.
I told you I'm computerly challenged.
Oh, I know. Most people come to Florida for Disney. Well, that's why we go to Florida.
No, it's not, Megan. For so many years, we went to, where did we go?
Navarre.
Yeah, Navarre Beach for
Over by
for
Pensacola.
a week. But yeah,
Mhm.
we do Disney. I love Disney more
So
than my kids
excited.
probably.
We've got a trip coming up.
Mother has 28 goats, and I'm hoping since everybody's coming over this weekend for Dad's birthday.
I thought it was in Livingston.
Oh my God, Megan. Emily's birthday is in Livingston, and then we come home for your dad's birthday.
Okay. No, I had made a plan with Ellie's mom for them to bring something over, and I totally forgot that all of that was happening this weekend because I didn't even know it was. We're in September now, and the only reason I know that is because I have a bill to pay in September. That's the only reason I know that. You know?
I live in Texas, Helen, and I freaking love Buc-ee's. They've got
Okay.
clothes, they've got kitchen stuff, they've got everything there.
Bucky's bathrooms are elite. It's like you get a whole room to yourself,
You do.
and
And no one can look under your doors or stalls. You are in a cinder block room with tile all around it. Clean, clean, clean.
they really
You
are.
hold the bathroom. You hold it till you can get to Buc-ee's.
You do.
But everything you see on TikTok or wherever you're watching,
About Bucky's.
it's 100% true. Love that
It
place.
is. I like their what are they? They're chips, but they make them like homemade. Do you know what I'm talking about? Their potato chips.
Oh, the ones that are by the sandwiches that are hot.
They're
They're homemade potato chips. They're
so good.
amazing.
They also make really good kolaches there, and they don't do just like regular like sausage kolaches. They do like the fruit kolaches, which most people are probably used to.
That's a traditional kolache.
Yeah.
Yes, we have NASA. I haven't been to NASA since I was a kid.
I've never been.
So it might be interesting to go to.
It's
It's been a really long time since I went.
space just isn't. I don't know. That's just not on my interest of space. It's just like so far away, and I feel like it's just so. It's one of those things that is really hard to comprehend for me. Is space.
I can't comprehend it either. I watched a movie with Mike the other night. It's an old movie. It had Matthew McConaughey in it. Can't tell you what it was called. But it had Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, and Matthew McConaughey. And they end up going to find another universe because we're killing the
So was it one of those
Oh.
movies that you like clocked out on really quick?
No, I was totally vested in it. I cried, and then I was
Oh.
happy.
Oh.
It was really good. It was long though.
Yeah. You're jealous that there's no Bucky's. I don't know.
They're
I guess
starting to build them though. But did y'all know that the man who made Bucky's, he's an Aggie.
is he really?
Yes.
I didn't know
Megan
that.
Michelle, you went there. How do you not know that? They're actually building a Bucky's on campus as a training facility for the hospitality and
It's
all
for
that.
May's business school.
Yeah.
Yeah, for May's business school. Yeah. And it's going to be filled with like Aggie merch, which is going to be really neat. That's the only place you're going to be able to get it at. I'm
I
really
know. You've been out of school almost a year, and I'm going through like shirt withdrawals, and I need a new flag because it's faded. And
let me tell you, I have no desire to even go up there. I really don't. Okay, so let me tell y'all something funny that happened last night, and it gave me, holy crap, the biggest thing of bout of anxiety ever. So last night, me and Ellie are at his mom's house to pick up Cup and Cake, and we're eating dinner. And I have a really bad habit of not deleting like old group texts and stuff from like high school still. But this girl that I went to college with, she was in one of my classes. It was my junior year, like her freshman year. She texts in a group chat and she's like, "Hey guys, I know it's early, I know it's late, and our project isn't due until next week, but I kind of wanted to like see where y'all are at on this project for our field work." And I'm sitting there going, no. I know I am not in class anymore. I am not in class anymore. Why is somebody telling me that I have a rush to my A&M email? And I'm like, please tell me they didn't assign me something. And I've graduated, right? They can't do that. And I'm sitting in my head going, oh my gosh, what if I have an assignment and I have no idea about it? And then Ellie's like, Megan, you graduated. Yeah, she put me in the group chat, and I was finally like, you know what? I should probably delete this. At that point, she's like, oops, sorry, wrong Megan. That's a little awkward. So, yeah.
Megan said, "Come here."
Good.
Yeah, I don't think he'll come. Gig'em.
Ooh, I got it right here. Hold on. That Aggie.
Gig'em.
That Aggie gold.
Oh, he's coming.
Guys, be nice. Don't scare my dad away. Does he know you're alive? Does he know? Oh, you've got headphones in. Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Hi.
you
There's
doing, Debbie?
200. There's 200. Dad, there's 206 people. Say hi to them.
Hi, 206 people.
That's my father. That's Michael Wade.
Bye, guys.
No, wait. And he's gone.
Hey,
That was something.
I'm saying you got a heck of a lot more than I thought you were going to get.
I don't think he realized what was happening.
He's laughing.
He's laughing.
Hey, am I going to get wet right here? Hey, am I dry?
They're watering their grass because otherwise it will die.
It
He
is
bailed.
dying. It
He
is dying.
bounced.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he knew what he was getting into.
No, not at all. Not at all. Through Dayton. Oh, she's probably talking about like Dayton,
Ohio.
Ohio. I'm sitting here going like, you're coming through Dayton? You're not far from us. No. You're from Adelaide, South Australia.
You probably sound like Megan's navigation then. Do you still have the Australian dude?
No, it's British.
Mm.
My favorite wrestler is from Adelaide. No. Oh my gosh. Gunpowder. She is just so mean to other cats. You are so mean to the other cats. Good girl. But she's so pretty. You're getting 2 more goats? Who's getting goats? We should get more goats. You should get more goats, Mom.
Megan, I have 28. I'm full.
I know, and they're bad too.
No, they're not.
They're so bad. They are so bad. They are so bad. I had
They're
an
not.
Australian on my navigation. See, I'm not the only one. I am not the only one.
Okay, living life loving, you make me not feel so bad. We're in the same boat.
What? I'm confused. About what?
Whoop, I paid for a 5-year poultry science ag teaching certificate. My daughter worked for USDA for 7 months, came home, got married, and had babies.
Goats?
No, her daughter. She paid for an Aggie degree for her daughter to work 7 months and then come home and get married and have babies.
I didn't even do 7 months.
I know you didn't. You didn't even get out the gate, baby. But you got your degree, and that's all that matters. That's all I told
Actually,
you had to
technically, I did work. I did get paid for student teaching. I got
Because
paid
you had-
$4,000.
do. You had to.
Y'all hear that? $4,000 for 70 days as a teacher is what I got paid.
You had to, or you wouldn't have done it.
I know. I know, and it was
It is
awful.
so hot out here.
You know, aren't you at least proud that I did not give up? In the worst time of my life, I did not give up.
I am.
And I am educated.
No one can take the degree away from you.
No
I'm
one
having
can.
problems with the light on my glasses.
So just take them off.
Then I can't see, baby.
Somebody asked how Elvis is.
Elvis, he's good. Hopefully we can get some video this weekend and y'all can see all my
If it's not
herd.
hot.
It's going to
if
be
it's not-
hot.
Somebody asked me what grade. I'm educated. Somebody asked what grade I taught. I mean, throughout my education, I taught like a whole bunch of different grades. So I worked with first grade a bunch of times. I worked with second grade. I worked with fourth graders one semester. But then my student teaching, where I was there for 70 days, I worked with kindergarten. And guys, I loved it. What were the like? I know you were cracking up at all the stories I came home with. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it was rough. There were some pretty disgusting stories, but it was just like some of the things that I just would watch on a daily basis. I was just like, what is going on? Like,
Thank you, Jackie.
is this real life? I think kindergarten was definitely my favorite, though. Mom, you were going to be a teacher.
Which totally,
Oh,
I didn't think that would be a thing for
Kindergarten?
Megan. No, because of boogers and snot and pee
Okay.
and all that
here's
stuff.
the thing.
I didn't
Where
think.
some people will like deal with that. I was the kind of teacher where I was like, no, you do not, no, you do not. Like, if I needed them to come to the back table and I saw them, they had their thumb in the mouth or they had a finger in the mouth, I'm like, no, you go, because we had a sink in the closet. I'd be like, no, you go wash your hands before you come over to my table. We're not doing this. Or if they would try to, I wouldn't give them a paper if they had just like, if I was doing cards or something and I saw them have their finger in their mouth or something on the carpet, I wouldn't let them have a turn until they went and washed their hands. You are not going to be nasty. I get it, they're children, but like, go wash your hands. You do not need to eat your boogers. You do not need to suck on your thumb. You certainly don't need to lick your shoe or the carpet. We don't need to do all that. I watched them chew on crayons, and sometimes I would walk up to them and I'd be like, "Does that crayon taste good? Does that taste good?" Like, I was that very like real teacher. I treated them like tiny teenagers. I'm like, "Does that taste good? Do you think that that's really a good
Bacteria bags. They're called bacteria bags.
They are. They're germ magnets. Disgusting. My hands were so dry while I was working because I constantly had hand sanitizer on all the time. Disgusting. Like, children are the most germ filled little bags of germ that you can. Mm-mm.
But I didn't work with mainstream kids. I worked in the special ed department because
Mhm.
I was a translator for sign language.
Mhm.
And so the one girl I mainly worked with had cerebral palsy. And then I got thrown in with some kids that had Down syndrome and autism.
Mhm.
So it was a little different.
But
was
do
more
you feel like,
rewarding.
so obviously, like with cerebral palsy, sign language is going to help. Do you feel like it helped with the kids that were autistic? Because there were like, I feel like no, or the kids with Down syndrome. Do you feel like, because I feel like if they're having an episode, I feel like it's very easy if you, because like you teach kids with most children when they're babies, you teach them more. You want more, you go more, 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 right?
No, no.
Do
Normal
most
people don't know, Megan. I taught you that stuff and milk and cookies and that stuff just because I knew it and you couldn't talk
people
yet.
don't do
So
more, more, more? I thought they did that in daycares. They would teach them more when
I
they're.
taught when I was going to school in high school and I just got out before I went into the schools. I taught those kids because I went to
Mhm.
college
So you knew
all
it.
through high school night classes.
Well, I mean, I suppose. I mean, I taught when I was student teaching. If my kids, so a thing with kids, if you're doing one thing, like let's say small group, I'm working at the table with a small group. There's going to be 10 other kids that are going to try to come up to my table and ask me a question. And while I'm still talking to one child, I'm listening, but I'm also listening to this kid. I taught them yes and no. So while they're talking to me, I'm listening to a kid read, and then I'd just be like, yes, no, or I would go away, bye, whatever. That's finished, but you know,
But
I taught
Megan,
them that.
you need to address Terry. She says, I'm guessing her child suffers anxiety and PTSD, so I will be worried when she goes to university. Okay, this is just from experience
Hold on,
that
I'm reading
me
it.
and Megan have gone through. And I knew Megan had anxiety since she was little. She was probably 18 months old when I saw her have her first little panic attack. I have them really bad. My husband has them pretty bad. Megan, poor thing, she just got
Choose your words
screwed.
nicely.
I said screwed a little bit on the subject. But Megan could manage hers through high school. She didn't really have any.
It wasn't that bad. It was, but I didn't know what it was. I
When
had
she
no
got
idea what it was.
when she got to college, it was bad.
Well,
Please
because I feel
watch
like
out for
it's like
her.
you were able to solve my problems. You were the one that would take care of when I'm freaking out. Whether people want to think it's you doing a
It's a bug. It's a bug. Oh, it's a bug.
Well, now your hair looks great.
Oh, like Arlene over there.
I feel like whenever I would get anxious and then all of that, you were kind of able to solve the problem. Because truly it wasn't awful, but it was little things. And whether there are going to be some people that say, well, you doing that for her was really doing her a disservice. Like, maybe,
But I
but
kept you off medication as long as I could. Because
and
I couldn't put you on medication in elementary or middle school.
no, and so there's your own, you have to decide how you're going to parent your child. Now, before I say anything to you, Terry, I'm going to tell you I am pro medication, okay? As a teacher, though, I'm going to try to tread lightly as best as possible because I've learned that you cannot push medication on parents. That's actually like a thing that's not okay, not probably illegal in schools. Like, you can't do that. Is there a bug getting you?
Yes, did you see it?
No.
Oh
Okay.
my god, it's so big.
So I'll set you up here and tell you kind of my situation. So I go into my freshman year of college. I'm 2 hours away, and I start to do poor in school, which I'm not used to, and things are just triggering me left and right. I'm not home. that fix that I normally have that I didn't even realize I was getting the fix. I didn't realize I had an issue. I thought my entire life that was the way you feel with anxiety is just completely normal. Okay. So I had no idea anything was wrong with me. And then I go to college and my world is rocked. And that's when I was like, yeah, you probably have anxiety. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I just thought anxiety was stress when I was growing up until high school. So, best thing I can say, that works for me is having plans. You also have to know your triggers. Now, during college, it has taken me when did I got on medication December of 2018. So really I got to my good dosage in January in 2019. I've since moved up another dosage, but it's taken me, what is that, 4 years? 5 years, something, 4 years. It's taken me 4 years to fully realize what my triggers are, how I can fix it, and do I need to take a higher dose of medication or can I fix this on my own? Because I think I can say this on a live. I know I can talk about the antidepressants I'm on. So I'm on Paxil, and there's different kinds of antidepressants for different types of anxiety. And on top of that, I also got prescribed Xanax for specifically the panic attack. So if you don't know how antidepressants work, Paxil will take care of your day to day, and then Xanax is what comes in when you're supposed to.
Like today, she should have took one after the police thing, but she didn't.
Okay. I do not have an active prescription right now, so I can't take it. That's a great, let me be totally honest with you. It's a great thing that I don't have an active prescription because that tells you that I don't need it a whole lot.
No, because he only gives you 6 at a time.
Because Xanaxes are very addicting. And so you have to, and they only keep a prescription for like a year, but I don't need them a whole lot. Now, I know all of my triggers. And I know what my triggers would have been in college now, but I didn't know it then. So it takes a lot of soul searching, and you have to learn your anxiety. You really do. It's a beast and it sucks. But once you're on the medication and you're able to chill out, you can learn what triggers you. I talked about this last week. I'm time-based anxiety, social anxiety, and failure and confrontation. Those are all the anxieties triggers that I kind of have. And so not essentially also not being perfect at something, doing something wrong. I cannot, it just doesn't resonate well with me, and I freak out. I absolutely freak out. Aside from if I actually have a panic attack or if I start to feel anxious, you also have to know your symptoms. You have to know what symptoms are daily anxiety that, yes, your Paxil takes care of, but there's a lot of times like I've got no idea what's going on in my head because the antidepressants, what it does is it essentially just, it shuts your brain off kind of, but the anxiety is still there, right? Is that the best way I feel like I could describe it? It's still there. So there's some days that I tell Ellie, I'm like, I'm anxious. He's like, okay, what can we do? I'm like, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm anxious about. My chest feels like it's going to explode, but I don't know why.
I did that sitting at work today.
And you have which is weird because you're not on medication.
I'm not medicated, but mine are bad.
Yeah.
And I can manage myself until it gets too much. I lose the whole right. You asked Megan, I lose my vision. I can't talk. Mm-hmm. The whole right side of my body goes numb when it gets really, really bad. I get hives. That's
every day though.
That's as soon as the cat is trying to get me. As soon as anything triggers me, mm-hmm. then you can tell I have hives. And you can ask Megan. It goes all up my neck, all down my chest, over my shoulders.
So so, and that's another thing too. You have to be aware of, am I just anxious or am I going into a full-blown panic attack? Because, you think that they are the same thing, but they're not. You can be anxious for weeks or for a whole day, but you're not having a panic attack. A panic attack is where the world is ending. And depending on what type of anxiety you have, because anxiety is an umbrella. Let me see if I can find an image of it. Like, Mom, what would you say your triggers for anxiety are while I look for this?
mean,
Like, what are your triggers?
Megan, it can be anything because I'm not medicated.
Mm-hmm.
So I always have 10 million things going on in my head. I'm constantly worried about everything. I take
That's
everything
generalized anxiety disorder.
personal. And what happens is since I'm not medicated, I take it and I take it and I take it. And then when
Yep.
I can't take it no more, that's when my body says, oh, bam, let's lose your vision.
Yeah.
Let's whatever.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to change the layout.
You do have to switch up your meds because you do get used to them.
I'm hoping I don't ever have to do that. Whoa.
When they put me on medication, which was after Tropical Storm Allison in 2001, Megan was little. I mean, Houston, I don't know if y'all know, but we were devastated. We got like 28 inches of rain, and like, and this tropical storm just sat over us, and it would go inland, and then it would come back out to the ocean. It would go back in. We were in San Antonio when it happened, thank God, because I can't imagine being home. We lost everything we owned except for what we had camping with us. That's when I got put on medication.
But you don't do it.
I started at the highest dose too. So I ended up having to change
Which one?
about a year into it.
Which
I
one?
started on Paxil, but I ended on Effexor.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm still looking for this diagram. It's a really good diagram.
Ricardo, your medicine was probably too high, and I agree with you. When I first got put on it, I'm already kind of a hard person, kind of a little cold sometimes, but I had no feelings, like none. Megan was that way when she first got put on her meds. It takes a while to get used to it and adjust to it.
Hold on. I'm trying to share.
To be allergic to Paxil and Xanax. I don't condone, I don't like her using Xanax, but I do know that there are days that she does need the medication, because when I took her to the doctor, she didn't even have to tell him stories, just the way she was acting in there, she was just terrified. And he's like, she needs more than just Paxil.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got a lot of screens going on. So, Mom, I can see you, but I'm actually going to cover you up so I can.
Do what?
12-3, ninth inning.
Sorry, the Astros are 12-3 in the ninth inning. We are going to kill the Rangers.
Okay, so here is a very good diagram of anxiety. And when I say you need to learn your anxiety, this is why. So I have learned over the years what I have. I have only been diagnosed with one, but I know. So I think you can see my little cursor. So anxiety is an umbrella, okay? Me and my mom both have this, which is generalized anxiety disorder, okay? These are people who are worrywarts about everything, and anxiety is a disorder once it impairs daily function. Okay, so you have to also know the difference between stress and anxiety, and that's a whole thing. Okay, so that's just first of all learning the difference between stress and anxiety. Anxiety is when it impairs your daily functions. When panic attacks are bad, that's when you need to look into if this is a disorder. Anxiety can come from multiple things. It can be genetic. Mine is genetic. It can be trauma induced. So, you also have to know that, because if you're somebody that it's genetic, yeah, that's never going away. You're going to be on medication. So I have generalized anxiety disorder. My mom has generalized anxiety disorder. Over the years, I learned that anxiety is the umbrella and you have other areas. I had no idea that OCD was a type of anxiety. But think about it. People, and not traditional OCD where things have to be perfect. OCD has multiple different ways of thinking inside of it. One of them is intrusive thoughts, and that falls under OCD. So you can have one, but you can also have others. So I have generalized, I also have social anxiety, and I exhibit symptoms of OCD.
I do
And
too.
yeah, and once you've got one, you're going to be susceptible
Oh my
to
God, this
any
bug.
other. So that's just a good diagram if you're ever interested in kind of knowing about the difference. Somebody said stress tires me out, anxiety paralyzes you. Yes, and stress can turn into anxiety. It's very difficult. Everybody's is different too. And those are only a few. I pulled up the main few type of anxieties. There are so many more. There really are. You've got anxiety and depression. You've got panic disorder with other things in it, and you have to know it. And the best thing that you can do for yourself is, I think, medication is great. It's not for everybody. Um,
Yoga is good. Yoga is good. Yoga teaches you how to breathe. And when I first got off my medication and I was doing yoga, I was actually able to breathe myself out.
mhm,
I've kind of lost it over the
mhm.
years. But Megan, do you ever have heart palpitations?
I don't know what it feels like. Here lately, I've got a new anxiety
Uh,
symptom.
no, you can feel it's like that. You can feel it.
Well, okay, so Dr. Irving, when I went, he said that my heart beats really fast, which is a symptom of anxiety. So I don't I don't know. But here lately, like today, my chest was, it used to be just heavy. Today it felt like it was going to explode. And sometimes when I do get anxiety, it hurts. And I know that that's not a heart issue. That is an anxiety symptom. But that's new. What I do to calm myself down, I do roller coaster breathing, which you imagine, you breathe in, breathe out, and that's helped. But here lately, I do taps. So I start here and then I tap just all different parts of my body to distract me. So, it's just, I see Pawpaw behind you.
Oh yeah, there's Papa.
You just have to learn. Sometimes it's just about working through it. Sometimes you just have to deal with it, unfortunately. I feel that I'm very blessed that Paxil has worked for me. I'm very close to maxing out. I do not like the way Xanax feels, but sometimes that is necessary, you know? So I don't, you also, if you're going to do medication route, you also have to find what works for you. But college, depending on where you're going, I can only speak for United States education. College is a beast, especially if your daughter, I'm specifically talking to Terry if she's still here. If your daughter is going to go to a school that has the same rigor as A&M did, I mean,
I think she said she is medicated. And she sees a therapist, so she has someone to talk to where you wouldn't
yes.
go do that. You would
Oh,
only
no.
talk to me.
Oh, no, I don't like talking to people. There's only two people that I talk to right now, and that's you and Ellie. And I a lot of times don't even like doing that. I do not like to see, I know they're professionals, but I do not want to talk to somebody that I do not know about a problem that is happening with me. It's just not my.
It's not for everybody, but it does really help some people.
It's completely changed my life. And am I like a zombie? Yes and no. I've always been a big sleeper, but I mean, now, like, once your brain shuts off, like, it's amazing. And you sleep better. And if you're not, the thing is you shouldn't feel like a zombie, though. That
I
means you're
don't
not,
sleep.
that means you are not on the right medication. If you're feeling like a zombie, you're not on the right medication. Now, at first, I will tell you that when I first got on, I had a lot of issues in school because I was used to being so studious and getting things done early because I was anxious that something would happen. And then, you know, once I got on, I had to sit down and talk with my education teacher. And I was like, I'm just feeling like, she's like, why? You're normally turning things in early. Like, what's going on? And I'm like, I have no motivation to do it. I don't care. I will do it because that's my job. School is my job, but I don't care to do it early. I don't care. I need to read this before I go to bed. You know what? I have time in between classes tomorrow. I'll read it in between classes tomorrow instead of doing it, before I go to bed. So, I did lose that motivation of sorts because I lost the care. I lost the anxiety. So that is one thing that I struggled with within the first year of getting on. But I think somebody asked me if that's why I stopped teaching. Yes and no.
She doesn't like the politics of it.
I
You
did not.
can't teach. And now you have to be worried about your own safety in a school, which is
Well, not even that.
so
Did you see
sad.
that there are a lot of Houston Spring branches suing TEA because they're trying to change the rating system for grading? It's good. There's too much. I made a video about that a while ago. I taught in a really good school district too for my student teaching and had a lot of support, and it was still the most awful experience, the most awful thing I have ever gone through in my life. And I will not put myself through that again. I could handle it for myself, but for the relationships and the people around me, I could not. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't. Not at all. So it was pretty awful. But yeah. I don't know. I just know that what helps me with anxiety is having things planned out. Having plans really helps. But that comes and bites me back in the butt when a plan changes. I have to
You
understand
can't handle it.
I can't. So, it's a, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a trial and error thing. You really just have to, it takes a lot of learning about yourself because it is truly all about you. You have to, and it's scary to have to sit there and even trial and error, like, what are my triggers, to where you have to delve into them and really think about things that really, really make you anxious. I just thought of something great that what helps anxiety is not leaving home. I feel
I
like
know. I was laughing at
I
that.
feel-
And then
here's the
Lisa,
thing.
yes, goats help. I go
I
out
feel
and hang
like,
out with my
Crystal,
goats.
I feel like you're being very serious, and I feel like that came off as a joke to us because we're like, yeah, if we just don't leave, there's no anxiousness. But I feel like she's probably very serious about that. One thing that I can think of for her, the first thing that helped me identify what kind of anxiety I had was going and watching videos and visuals of what different types of anxiety are. And if you're somebody who is a worry wart, you're constantly told, oh, you're just a worry wart. I can think of this, and he can attest to it. There are times where I will get anxious over something that happened 5 years ago or 6 years ago. Nobody even remembers it. And I'm sitting here thinking about it again. And that is generalized anxiety disorder to a T. You're a worry wart and you're worrying about absolutely nothing. We're having a really good chat about mental health.
Are you? I feel like a lot of times, like if they had I know they do brain scans, but if they could see literally what was happening inside of somebody's brain, it's not necessarily that you're anxious about something bad going to happen. It's that I think whatever hormones, whatever's in your brain, I bet it simulates the exact same feeling that you had on that day 5 years ago.
No,
Thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Because that happens to me too. Is that I call it like I'd say I talk about the wave because if I'm having a bad day, I say it's the wave, and she knows what I mean. It's like this wave of negative energy. And there's nothing necessarily wrong, but there's a similar wave that I felt to when there was something wrong, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, or whatever.
And you can still think about it and it still haunts you because I would wager that a lot of people would not believe that you are somebody that has just as bad of anxiety. Not maybe not as bad as I do. It's not a race of who has the worst anxiety, but he's got a bad type of anxiety too.
Maybe it's like an OCD kind of a thing.
That's what I was telling them about. I showed them a diagram that OCD is a type of anxiety, and that's where I talked about the intrusive thoughts. Is that comes from him? He gets intrusive thoughts.
I'm doing better, but it takes time. It's not always easy. Definitely not.
And then someone is saying that if you do something physical, that helps with anxiety. So let me tell y'all, since Megan has moved to the farm and she's found her own little niche, pretty much as soon as she moved to the farm, me and my husband and my family could see a completely different Megan that we haven't seen in a really, really long time. When she was living in Kingwood, she wasn't okay. She's came into her own. The animals she absolutely loves. We can see where this is all better for her.
Mm-hmm.
She gets out, she takes care of her animals. She's helping me out because I have to go into the office 2 days a week, and we've got things going on at home, and she helps me out. She comes over here, and as much as she doesn't like my goats and says they're so bad, she still helps me take care of those 1 day a week.
Okay, yes, I help, but your goats are, I guess it's so different now, where I used to think they weren't bad. They are awful compared to our goats. And maybe it's because you have 28, but your goats try to pull a fast one on me because they know that I'm not the normal person that feeds them. So when I try to give Elvis water, they start to be jerks, and then Elvis starts to try to play games with me, and I'm just like, no, we're not going to do this today. We're not going to do this. And then Teddy tries to pull fast ones on me. Your goats are just unruly. Your goats are unruly.
They're goats.
I have very well-behaved goats, except for Ringo. Ringo is not very well-behaved, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Who's your favorite animal here at the farm? Hot take. Cornholio.
No, I really like Donkey Dan and Imogene. I love donkeys. I want a donkey. Me and your dad have been talking about a donkey.
You don't have room for a donkey.
I know I don't have room for a donkey.
You could.
Well, I don't have one yet. I love the goats.
Of course.
I mean,
okay, Mom, I need you to go when you get off. I need you to go to watch my most recent video on YouTube. I think Tilly's bagging up. I can't tell, but I think she's bagging up.
well, you know who can tell you? Your sister.
She doesn't watch my videos. She doesn't talk to me, period, unless I reach out to her first.
Babe, she comes home, she eats dinner, she goes to
Busy.
bed.
I know, she's so busy. She's living the high school
Her life.
I know.
And I mean, it's hard for her right now. She is taking some harder classes. So,
Yeah, she's trying to get into Sam Houston. Well, no, actually, she'll get into Sam Houston. She hasn't told me what she's decided yet. It's coming up where she has to make that decision if she's going to go UTSA or Sam Houston.
I'd rather her go to Sam Houston.
Or SFA.
Does Tilly, you know how Gemma does? Like, when Gemma's pregnant, I can't touch her.
Well, Tilly has never been pregnant before. So it's kind of a shot in the dark. But normally,
is she different to you? Like, could you pet her prior to pregnancy and then now you can't?
That's why I've been saying I think she is. But then there's some days I look at her and I'm like, there's no way. And a lot of people will tell me, but Megan, they don't bag up until after. But
No, mine always bagged up right before.
I know, and I've watched old Mama and Carrie bag up before, so I don't know. Maybe it's a certain breed of goats. I've always watched goats bag up before.
Until
So
he just found out she's a goat.
yeah, she doesn't let me touch her. She won't let me touch her belly. And
Would she
now,
let you touch her before?
yeah, and now I've started doing hoo-ha checks. You know, a good old hoo-ha check. I can't even touch her tail to feel ligaments. She won't let me do that. And she won't even let me go behind her to look at her hoo-ha. You know, to see if it's enlarged, if we're losing a mucus plug, whatever it might be, she won't let me do it. But Lester can touch her. That's the thing. Lester can touch her, but I can't. Rika can touch her, but I cannot. It is something about me. I cannot touch her.
But that's the thing. Gemma's my goat. And when she was pregnant, I couldn't touch her.
Couldn't touch her. I know.
No.
And so I don't know. I don't know if she's just, it's hot and she's being a brat to me. And if she is, you know what? Okay, whatever.
I want a Highland cow. I want a mini Highland cow. Oh my God, I want a mini Highland cow. It's way too hot here, but yeah, that's my life right there. I want a mini Highland cow.
You
I want a
would
bunch of them.
You do not want any animal that will pull your grass.
Well, I ain't got none in the backyard right now. It's all dead.
I know you've only got clippers. Hey, is the turkey still there? I didn't see him.
Not right now. He goes home
Yeah, they've got a rogue turkey that shows up in their yard
to
for
have breakfast with the goats.
It's so weird. I want to take
You-
him, but he's somebody else's turkey.
You come too late.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Gotcha.
I normally do him about 8:30 when I do my
Mhm.
goats.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see about Tilly. At this point, I'm just kind of at, you know what? I'm going to keep watching her closely because, you know, if she's not pregnant, she's fat, and we're trying to do our best to get them healthier, you know, at a healthier weight. But it's hard, you know, they act like we're starving them or something like that, but it is hard, you know, to keep goats at a healthy weight because they eat and eat and eat and eat. They never stop eating. So
It's too hot. It's too hot right now.
I know. And
Because I've
then
noticed some of mine are losing weight. I need to hit Gemma. I told you that the other day. We
I
need to hit
know
Gemma.
we need to worm. We might as well do it Saturday.
That's what I said. Since everybody will be here, bring a change of clothes.
We're just gonna not tell anybody and just make them do it when they show up.
Yeah, I think Arlene's off, isn't she? It's late. She was the MVP last time, so
She was. She was. Huh.
Teresa, you are a goat. Greatest of all times, babe.
Now well, that okay. That's a whole. Yeah. Okay. We can do. Then we might as well hit them with lice treatment as well.
I think I have it. I don't know.
I
I'll
do
have to double
too.
check. I'll
I
have to
do
double
too.
check.
Whoa. Okay. Goat worming. So exciting. But then we won't have to worm for a bit
I got bugs.
until it gets cold.
No, we'll have to do it. We'll have to do it 2 weeks later, and then
We never do that.
we do. Me and the kids get maybe not all the untouchables, but
You get the main ones. I didn't know y'all did that. I didn't know y'all did that. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, just with Tilly, you know, I'm watching her, but if she gives birth, exciting. If she doesn't, I won't be surprised. It's just been I don't know when she would have conceived, so it's really hard to, because 5 months is a very, you know, huge time window. So I don't know. I'm thinking we're ending when we could even be if she was pregnant, you know. So, I don't know, y'all, but we'll just know that we're watching. And yeah, but like, Mom, did you listen to what I said about Facebook? You asked me what I was changing with Facebook.
yeah, I heard the platforms are different and all that, and I'll catch up with that with you over the weekend.
Yeah.
Because it was so hard.
Yeah. No, I get
So if Lester does this again, he's got to go over to the YouTube channel and pause it and just talk to you through the StreamYard.
He might not have even been on it. His might have been acting up. I don't know. I don't know what his setup was though. But I will tell him how you fixed it. But yeah, guys, it is getting late. Mom, it's late for you.
I know, I gotta go. I gotta feed your dad. I don't have to go in the office, so I'm a lot happy.
I'm exhausted.
Oh my God, there's such kitties over there trying to kill some kind of bug. She brought me a lizard in the garage yesterday.
You know, somebody asked me if I realized how long I've been on. I 100% do. It tells me that I've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's how much I love y'all, that I love doing lives, that I stay on for 2 hours and it's not like
I saw your dad.
Concerning or anything. It doesn't like bother me. It doesn't make me exhausted or anything like that. But yeah, we have a lot of changes coming here soon. Lots of good things happening. Thank you for joining me, Mom. I'm not going to kick you.
Sorry it took me so long to figure it out.
It's
but
okay.
I figured it out. Oh my God, did you see that bug?
Gosh! What the heck is wrong with every single one of you?
Night, y'all. Night, Teresa.
Bye, guys. We love and appreciate y'all so much. I will catch you next time with another video. Bye, friends. I love you, Mom.
Love you, Megs.
Bye.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye, Teresa. Faith in Humanity. Everybody else.